Why, hello there. My name is Dr. Angelica. I'm going to be performing a simple test of your senses just to make sure everything's performing at its best and at its highest quality. If there are any lapses, or if there is some performance deficiencies, I will be letting you know that. But if not, then you'll have a nice check and you will go on about your merry day. How does that sound? Perfect. Now, before we continue, I must ask your consent to be able to just, do some little tests around you, perhaps even touch some of your skin, just on your face, and also on your hands, just to test your sense of touch and some of your other senses as well. Excellent. So, let us begin. First of all, we're going to be doing the easiest, or in my opinion, the easiest checkup test, which is the sense of seeing. So I'm going to be just moving my fingers around, maybe even wiggling them and all of that. And if you just follow them around, it'll be perfect. Now, I'm going to keep this finger still, and I'm going to need you to focus on this finger. And as you stare at this finger, I'm going to be moving this finger around. And I need you to just point with your finger at where the finger goes. I'll go slowly, that way you can keep up. But I just need you to point at it, predict where it might go, and where it's going. Okay? Excellent. Yes, exactly. You picked up exactly how the test works. So your cognitive performance is on par so far. Your sense of being able to predict where the finger will go and where the finger is on par. Perfect. Now, I'm going to be asking you to stare at the tip of my nose. There's a dot on it that you can focus on. So, I'm going to be putting my two fingers up beside me on each side, and I'm going to be moving them up, down, maybe even further to the sides, closer in, wiggling them around even. All I need you to do is tell me which one flickers or flinches. Can you do that? Excellent. So, stare at my nose, the tip of my nose, and let us proceed. There are no wrong answers. Great, both. That was a little trick to the test. My apologies for putting in tricks. I hate ones that have trick questions, but I just needed to see if you would, of your own authority or of your own belief, say, well, they are both of them, so which one am I supposed to be going for? Just in case you were seeing one more than the other, or in case you were kind of blocking out some information for the sake of the test. So, you're doing perfect so far. Perfect. 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 Okay. Great. Once again, I apologize for the trickiness of the test. There we go. Perfect. You did excellent. You flew with flying colors for both tests. Now, I'm just going to be checking your eyes. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to open up your eye. The light from the lamp should make the pupil not necessarily, well, the darkness should dilate a little bit, and then the light should make it go back down. So I'm just going to be opening up your eye now, just to inspect it, make sure that it's dilating appropriately. Now for this eye, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just make sure that it's dilating appropriately. Excellent. The vision test is complete. It was just a matter of a couple of minutes. Was it too bad? On a scale from 1 to 10, how difficult or troublesome was this test? Excellent. Well, in that case, I'm going to be moving on to test number 2. Now, I have some brushes here, and what I'm going to do is, for your sense of taste, these brushes have been dipped into various little sort of essential oils, edible essential oils that can give you the taste of different types of savors or flavors rather. So if you don't mind, we already checked up on your medical record to see if you're allergic to any sort of food or any product, and you stated that you weren't. So this test should be very well conducted. Now, if you wouldn't mind sticking out your tongue if you consent to this test. Excellent, thank you. Now I'm just going to be gently brushing this brush over your tongue, and you just tell me what taste you can feel or taste. And once again, these brushes have been cleansed, they've been washed, and then they were dipped. So you're going to be the first one to be tasting these off of these brushes, and then we'll be disposing of these brushes afterwards. So I'm just going to brush your tongue, brush it again, and brush it for a third time. Can you tell what the taste is? Vanilla. Excellent. Now for this one, let's give you a sip of water to cleanse your palate. Just take this sip of water. Excellent. And now to do the second test. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And a third time. Can you tell what the taste is? Chocolate. Excellent. Once again, let's get you a nice taste of this water. Excellent. Now I'm just going to put this water right back to where it was. And now for the third and final test. Stick out your tongue. Once, twice, 3 times. Can you tell what the taste is? Mint. Exactly. Great job. You've done and performed excellently. Now that the taste test is over, we're going to be moving on to the ear hearing test. So, tell me which side you can hear these sounds on, okay? So, I'm going to be snapping my fingers. You tell me which side you can hear it on. It's going to be very soft. It won't be too loud. So it'll complicate, or rather not complicate, but it might be a little difficult just because it won't be a sudden snap. But that's only for the sake of your hearing. So just a soft little snap here. Correct. 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 Perfect. That one was kind of loud. My apologies. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to be whispering in your ear. Ears. You're not Van Gogh. Certain words, and you just tell me which words I'm whispering in your ears. Okay. Banana. Cat. Girl. Repeat the words that I just spoke into that ear. Perfect. Now I'm going to be whispering some words in that ear, and then you just repeat after me once I'm done. Perfect. Snowman. Apples. Santa. Perfect. So we've tested your sense of vision, your sense of taste, and your sense of hearing. Now we're going to be testing your sense of smell. So I have some tubes here. And each one has a different smell to it. I'm going to be uncapping this one. And all I need you to do is tell me what this smells like. Just waft it. Excellent. It does smell like lavender. Now I need you to just tell me what this smells like. Just waft it, waft it, waft it, waft it, waft it, waft it, waft it. Exactly. Fresh linen's perfect. Now, for the third and final test on your sense of smell, I'm going to be testing wafting, 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 wafting. Perfect. Pine needles. You did excellent on your fourth test. Now, for the final test, I'm going to be taking another brush. Brush, 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 brush. And you just tell me if you feel this feathery side, or if you feel the plastic side on your skin. I'm going to be testing your face, and then we're also going to be checking your hands as well. Is this okay? Perfect. So, bring your face closer. Excellent. So I'm just going to be, close your eyes. Just testing this. There we go. Feathery or plastic? Okay. Feathery or plastic? 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 Perfect. Now, open up your eyes again. Perfect. Now just extend your palms out. One like this. And then the other one like this. Perfect. This part tends to be a little more sensitive than this part. So I'm going to be testing both sides to make sure that each side has a good sense of feel. So close your eyes again, and I'm going to start the test right now. So feathery or plastic? Perfect. 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 Feathery or plastic? Feathery or plastic? Perfect. Feathery or plastic? Feathery or plastic? And one more time. Feathery or plastic? Perfect. You can open up your eyes now. Well, it's safe to say that you have a complete, clean bill of health. You have absolutely no issues when it comes to your senses, your sense of sight, your sense of taste, your sense of smell, your sense of hearing, and your sense of touch are all very well connected and very at performing at high quality. All of your senses are performing at the faculty that they are supposed to, or at the caliber that they're supposed to be performing at. So you can rest assured that for now you are completely alright. I'm just going to ask you to come in next year for another follow-up checkup just to see how you're progressing. So now that that's all covered, are there any questions? Any questions about scheduling? Any questions about how the tests were performed and all of that and how they work and whatnot? Okay, excellent. case, just go schedule your next appointment with the front desk, and I can't wait to see you in another year.